All right, Flyers fans, I'm sitting down with your captain, Derek Topatigh. And Derek, pretty big day for you guys. You just got a new player. Let's talk about him because you know him. Jack Jeffers, you excited to have him on the team?
Yeah, he's definitely a very skilled player. Hopefully he'll bring a lot in terms of scoring. We've kind of been lacking a bit lately, so he'll be a big boost to that part, and hopefully he'll help bring the locker room together a bit and just help mesh the chemistry that we've already got this year. So.
You know, speaking of this year, you've had a pretty good start to the season. You're the captain for the Flyers, of course, but you also just had a pretty cool weekend. You played with Team Canada. What was that like?
It was amazing. Definitely having the chance to represent my country for the first time and wear the Leaf is definitely huge. And playing with the skilled players that we had and the high quality of hockey there, it's eye-opening. You definitely learn so much, whether it be from the coaching staff, from your teammates, or even from the competition. You're just playing with great hockey minds, and you definitely got to learn a lot and take a lot from it.
Well, speaking of learning, that's a perfect transition. Next year, you committed to Princeton. You're going to go over and play with your brother. I mean, cool. That's going to be cool. It's pretty cool hockey, good hockey, but you're a smart guy, I guess, eh? Princeton, that's not bad.
Yeah, definitely. Well, my family's always put a big, strong, identity on academics in my life, and it's always been something that's been a part of it. I went to a private school as a kid, and it's just been something that's been stressed upon. So definitely being able to play hockey, play the game I love, and go to a great school such as Princeton it's a huge honor.
For sure. And getting back to hockey, like you're just talking about, getting back to this team, you guys just had a pretty cool OT winner by John DiLorenzo. Of course, you weren't here for that game, but when you're coming back, what's the first thing that you're going to say to John?
Oh, definitely. I already saw him out there, and I just gave him a huge congratulations. Right when I got off the ice and up in Coburg with Team Canada, my group chat for the team was blowing up about first goal of the season, just being that big of a part of the team as a 96 and scoring a huge goal like that. It's awesome, and it's really great for him and for the team as a whole.
You're the captain, but last year DiLorenzo, apparently his first goal of the season was an OT winner, so can we call him Captain Clutch? Is that all right?
Definitely. Pretty much all of his goals have just been the most opportune times. Just he comes up big for us, and it's an awesome thing.
Okay, let's get back to it. Speaking of coming up big, you guys have a big stretch coming up here. You have the break, but we're back December 31st. You got a new player, of course. You're back. Nick Latinovich is back as well, your star goalie. So how do you guys feel going into the second half?
Definitely gaining a lot of confidence, coming off the big OT win and going into a big, long kind of stretch of the season. It definitely means a lot, and it's important games, but we're definitely a very confident team right now, and hopefully we come in and try to get as many wins as we can, and I think we have the chance to do it for sure this year.
Yeah, agreed. And last question I want to ask you. You had a lot of wins last year. It led to the playoffs. And, of course, I mean, toughest of a loss. You can get 7 games last second. You guys lose. But that's got to be a big, building block for you guys as a young team. Do you feel like this team has what it takes to go farther in the playoffs this year?
I definitely think so. I think we have a higher skill level as well. But just the experience that most of the guys gained from being on the team last year and feeling what it's like to lose a game like that, it definitely makes you want it more. It makes you really come back with an even bigger effort and bigger will to win, and I definitely think we have what it takes this year. So,
all right, Flyers fans, you heard it right there from your captain. He thinks they have what it takes to have a bigger playoff run. Let's see if they can do it. Come back December 31st at 2 p.m. The Flyers looking for another home win.